really loud. Jen, sorry about that. Jen and I got up early this morning and we've ridden down to one of the ports, and we're heading today on a ferry over to an island called Xiaoliuqiu. We've got a booking over here to go snorkeling, so we're going to be doing that in a little while, but we're just sitting on the boat and waiting for it to head on over. It's about a 20-minute, half-hour ferry trip here. So we'll show you what we see as we go. This is our ferry that we just came over on. We don't really understand the timetable. We thought it was supposed to leave at 10:30, which was going to put us in a real predicament because it's about a half an hour over, and it left at 10, which is fantastic because our snorkeling appointment is at 11. So we're just heading up now to find a scooter and we'll go and find where we got to go. We've arrived here at Bear Diving where we're going doing our snorkeling tour, and we've all been kitted out. We've got sun suits on and goggles and snorkel and a vest, and we're just waiting for a couple of other people and then we'll be on our way. We were talking to the people here and they said there's a really good chance that we'll see the sea turtles, so excellent. Really looking forward to that. So this is bear diving, and this is where we've been. We've just got back and changed. We went out snorkeling and saw the sea turtles, and that was sensational. A whole stack of fish and the sea turtles and everything. These guys are awesome, and pretty cheap too. You can see out there's some red rings and people attached to them. That's the snorkelers. That's what Jen and I kind of did. And different companies come to different places. But Jen and I went over closer to Vase Rock, and these guys are out here snorkeling. Water is just beautiful. The temperature was amazing. Oh, and there, just up there is Vase Rock. You can see it in the distance there. One of the most famous sites in Xiaoliuqiu. We're just at the beach here now, right beside Vase Rock. 9 meters tall. Stands here. Slowly, ever so slowly, getting eroded by the wind and the waves. And this is where all the people come to do some snorkeling. You can see a whole bunch of people over there. And then out here, there's people out in the water over here snorkeling themselves. And they say that the sea turtles are in abundance in and around this area. It's probably almost impossible to see, but way out there in the distance is Kaohsiung. And that's where we've come from. I'll zoom in and we'll see if we can see anything. Ah, maybe just slightly. Way in the distance there is Kaohsiung. You can see Shoshan, or Monkey Mountain. We've just started the Beauty Cave Trail. It's about 700 meters and goes to a number of scenic spots along the way. Ocean just off to the right. And this goes down into one of the caves here. Watch your head. You could go down to the ocean down that way, but the path continues this way here. All the coral rock above us. Oh, this is another one of the caves. We'll go and stick our head in. There's another one up here to the right as well. Let's go have a look. Keep your head down. Oh, this one's low. And dark. Just make out the steps there. That's the cave we just came up out of. And this is kind of like a little bit of a rest area. There's tables and chairs. There's rock all around. Paths up that way. Used to be a path up that way, but it's been fenced off there. Nice seats, rest area. And the sign here says the visitor's route is down that way. So that's where we're going to head. The path continues on. Still more cave down in under there. Guess if we got stuck here and we needed a place to sleep. We've just come to this viewing platform out over the ocean. The rocks on the edge. There's a sightseeing boat out over there. And the ocean coming in through the rocks down the bottom. Up on the hill is a sightseeing pagoda. We climbed the steps and we've made our way back up the hill, and we're now at the observation pagoda here. We're going to go and have a look and see what we can see. This is the coastline that we've just walked along on the path down below. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that water and the reef along the edge there. Just lovely. We didn't have time to video this morning, but this is where we came to go snorkeling. It's just a kilometre or so down the road from bear diving, where we got our gear and our guide, and we wandered on down to the beach down here, and we just headed out then down and around that point out over there, and then back. So yeah, it was very, very cool. See the shallows there where we did the instruction bit, and then he dragged us out and took us out. The tide's going out a little bit now. Oh, there's some people coming back who've been out doing it. How good does that water look? We've named our bike Martin, and we've just ridden out to the next point, which is called the Shanfu Ecological Area. And there's a place called the Shanfu Trench. We were wondering where that was. We hadn't found it or anything like that. I'm sure that it's not this walkway that goes through here, but I don't really know. Just another stop along the way. The rocks out here in the ocean, they look fantastic. Rugged coastline. We've continued our ride up to this lighthouse here. It's called the White Lighthouse. It's 11.6 meters high and has a luminosity range of 14.3 nautical miles. We're going to go up and have a look a little bit closer. Well, this is the path around the lighthouse, and it literally goes around the lighthouse. You can't see anything else. There's bush everywhere. The lighthouse is just here. And yeah, anyway, that's all right. That's the lighthouse above us. And yeah, and it goes out to sea out there, which you can't see, and neither can we. Come on. This rock up here that we're walking towards is one that we've been searching for a little while. It's called Guanyin Rock. You can see the really rocky seashore here. Was almost definitely a reef at one point. And there you can see some sunbeams coming through the cloud up there. If you come to Xiaoliuqiu Show, these guys here are excellent for rental of motor scooters. You do need to have an international license, but you get to rent the Go-Go Row, the electric motor scooter, and they're fantastic. All right, we're heading back over here to the ferry terminal and going to see what time the next one is, and head back over to the mainland. And that's the ferry that we'll be going on, TF Express. So this was our TF Express ferry that we just arrived on. We're back at the mainland now at Donggang, and we're going to go and get our bike. Hopefully it's still there, and head back to Kaohsiung. It's a couple of hours back, and yeah, but that's all right. Should be a good ride. Just walking along past the fish markets up here. All the bikes on the Side of the road. People with food. All sorts of different food and different things in there. Mostly seafood. Little markets. And our bike is over at the car park over here. Well, we've just had dinner. We stopped in at Taroko Mall and went to our favorite pizza place, Tino's Pizza. I should have videoed some of that for you, but didn't, so you miss out. But it was delicious, take our word for it. Tonight we had French fries with peanut butter. Yeah, it's something we've never tried before, and it was a little unusual, but tasted really good. And Jen had a margarita pizza, and I had it's a chicken Hawaiian pizza. So it's Hawaiian because it has pineapple. So anyway, oh, and we had chocolate lava cake for dessert, and that was just divine. Anyway, we're just heading back to our bike Fergie, and then making the ride home. We will see you again for another adventure sometime. See ya. Bye.